Hey guys! Am I live or is the internet really bad? Okay, yes, I'm live. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Altcoin Sarah from Altcoin Bus Ladies. So I'm currently doing a LITECOIN giveaway. This is the link to it. There you go, guys. I just posted the link. It's on my Twitter. The rules are quite simple. All you have to do is follow me on Twitter at Altcoin Sarah. Follow my account. Don't follow any of the impersonators. There's so many me wannabes. It's Altcoin Sarah. Remember to like and retweet it. And good luck, fingers crossed. The reason why I'm doing it is because there's LITECOIN Summit, there's World Crypto Network as well, World CryptoCon, in Las Vegas, basically Las Vegas Crypto Week, and I'm unable to attend it, and I feel really sad about it, so I've decided to at least do something for the community and basically let you guys win something. So why not? Remember, simple rules, simple to follow. But currently, freaking crypto markets, I've had bad back problems, which is why I'm currently sitting on the floor. It's really helpful. And I've slept like 18 hours yesterday, and I wasn't really aware of what was happening in the crypto. And I woke up today to some sort of a notification, like hell no. And I looked on the price, and we passed 10,000. Now the price is sort of stabilizing around 9,220 at the time of video. It's still up 18% within 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash up 14%. Let's see. The biggest 24-hour change is Molecular Future. I have no idea what that is. V Systems, Horizon, Bytum, iExec, RLC, RAF token. Basically, loads of weird sounding cryptos in top 100 that are out there, but then we've got Bitcoin, Neo, Energy. So there are some normal projects which are still pumping a lot, and obviously everyone is wondering like what is happening. Well, there's quite a few reasons I think that we can easily attach onto this. So you guys, as I am talking and looking through articles and giving you guys my ideas, if you guys could post your reasonings and why you think what's happening is currently happening, that'll be great. And like the thing with crypto is there is literally never ever a dual moment. We're stable, we're not. But what's currently happening is Bitcoin showing how volatile it is. And the price was sort of consolidating around 8,000 regions since late September. Then they dropped to 7,300 over the last few days. And it seemed like we were going back into bearish. People were calling for 1,000. However, we have just made the bullishest reversal ever. I think it was the third in the history of Bitcoin when it comes to the daily gain. There was almost 40% gain within a day at one point. And this came actually as a surprise to many, and I've seen a lot of people saying like, you are so irresponsible for not predicting the Bitcoin death cross. How dare you should sell it to your viewers? And it was basically the reason for it was to portend a dip to 6,000 before a bull run. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and a lot of people look like idiots. And before I say anything more, I don't want to say I am not a crypto trader. I don't do TAs, as you guys know. I just review. I like to talk. I like to talk a lot. And I will never do a TA because that's not what I am here for. I never wanted to do TA. I don't understand how a line can help predict a movement. It's just not something I've got my head around it, and I just want to keep it like that. But one of the main reasons I think, and one of the tweets, Altcoin Sarah, my Twitter, is President Xi. I'm hoping I am saying it right. But basically, anyone who has been in the crypto space long enough will be aware that China has a vast influence on the crypto market. And this goes pretty much back to 2013, long before I was involved, when China's state broadcast the CCTV basically aired a story on Bitcoin for the first time. And back then, Bitcoin price went quickly from 150 to an all-time high of over $1,000 by the end of the year. And that was crazy. Just think of that price. However, yesterday, during the 18th collective study of the Political Bureau, I can't remember the whole name, but basically, China President Xi expressed great support for blockchain technology and its benefits, urging the country to increase its investment in the sector, which basically is really funny in a way. And this basically possesses a threat to the USA, as Mark Zuckerberg pointed out during last Thursday congressional hearing, that many observers relate the parabolic run of 2019 to Facebook Libra announcement. Fair, everyone's got different opinion. But they also relate Bitcoin's recent drop to 7,300 to the congressional hearing, during which politicians appeared to basically hostile Libra and just completely rip it apart. But this is really funny because that's not actually what's happening. Blockchain has been headlined on people's daily print version today, and top universities in China start blockchain course offering overnight. Expect to see basically massive blockchain initiatives from local municipals soon. And that's just hours after the Xaipan. 12 hours after that, we're seeing blockchain everywhere. And this sort of a blockchain, not Bitcoin, Bitcoin not blockchain has always been a big thing. But this is different, as we know how huge China is, how much influence it can have. And this bump is absolutely ridiculous, and only something like that could potentially cause it. Okay, great. So we've got, basically, we can say that Bitcoin whales are busy this weekend. And to be sure, we have to remember that Bitcoin market, crypto market, is really hard to predict. And when it makes sense that the Bitcoin price actually might have been caused by the latest comments from the Chinese president, history actually has shown that Bitcoin whales also affect price movements. Some people may think that the big moves are caused only by whales, or at least driven by them. And according to that theory that I found quite a while ago, because the majority of us are always wrong, whales are able to push the market in whichever direction they wish at the most unexpected moment. More evidence for this is provided by the fact that such price action typically takes place during the weekend. And this is when many traders are on vacation and the CME Bitcoin futures market is closed, making it a lot easier to move the market. But what do those whales know? And there is a tweet from Luposhi, who is basically saying, that was on the January 4th, he tweeted that. Because it's going to be a bit confusing. So on January 4th, Luposhi tweeted, Bitcoin bottom 24th October 2019. Just saying, we did hit the bottom. We did hit the bottom, and the potential could be it. I mean, there is, when it comes to the predictions, my next point is the ongoing October 2019 16K. So if you guys are not very active on Twitter or Reddit, there was basically this image of a person saying that the bottom, which basically reads, I'm going to open here. I should probably somewhat share the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But the bottom basically says, the bottom was December 15, 2018. Just look at the charts. We are in the bull market. We are currently in the last 3 months of accumulation stage. After that, we will slowly rise and rise. Then we'll see the bottom. Screen cap this. April 2019, 5,300, check. July 2019, 9,200, check. And the next one that everyone's been going by is basically October 2019 with Bitcoin at 16,000. Then we've got February 2020, 29,000, July 2020, 56, and November with BTC at 87,000. So the most famous, basically, anonymous prediction today popped up in January 2019. And the first two of the 6 predictions I just read out have been correct. With the next forecast in line being 16,000 by the end of November. So that's why 16,000 has been tweeted so much, because 2 of them were correct. It's an anonymous person, someone tweeted something, and people seem to be swearing by it. But if you look at the price now, it's almost 10,000. We pumped 3,000 in 24 hours. We've got 6 days left. If we pump 1,000 a day, then 16,000 will be doable. And if that happens, then oh my God, this will be a new all-time high for 2019. This will be huge for so many reasons. you know, interestingly, there's another thing that actually happened today. The American journalist Edward Snowden, he's quite a big person. If you guys don't know who he is, definitely research him. And he basically tweeted today the same avatar he used by then was posted on 4chan. So it's raising a lot of questions. Was this mere coincidence, or does Snowden, who currently resides in Russia, know something that we don't? Has he secretly been following that it was 4chan prediction and the crypto industry in general? Only time will tell if Bitcoin price hits 16,000 in the next few days, or if the first two correct prediction were lucky guesses. But this is basically how crazy the crypto market is. Someone tweets something and people swear by it. This is absolutely insane. I mean, if this happens, if we actually reach 16K, then oh my god, I'll be booming and I won't sell. Like I said so many times, even if we dump now, if we were dumping lower, I was still not going to sell. So I've got a lot of people saying hello, hi, support human rights, stand with Hong Kong. Yes, that is very true. I mean, what's been happening in Hong Kong is absolutely horrible. People were being denied access to their own money. The ATMs were out of money, the banks weren't working, and that's when actually Bitcoin's coming out in a place, because banks operate, they've got operational hours. Yeah, usually it's 9 till 5, at least in England. And after that, you can't get an access sort of to your bank. With Bitcoin, true, there is no customer support like it is with banks. However, no one has got the right to tell you your Bitcoin account is closed today because it's New Year's Eve. No, nothing like that. And I think what's happening in Hong Kong, I don't know much about it. I don't want to spend more time talking about it. But this is just an example of the fact that the revolution is happening, and it's happening slowly. But I am happy to be a part of it, and I am happy to understand what's happening in Hong Kong. It's got bigger background than just some protesters out there. Being part of Bitcoin community has actually opened up my mind to the current financial system and the flaws it has. Me and my boyfriend, we argue about it every day because he sort of lost faith into the Bitcoin itself, and we stopped sort of talking about it because we just disagree on a couple of matters. But yeah, Hong Kong, I stand strong with the protesters, and I honestly wish that whatever's happening in there will get resolved sooner than later. Thank you for everyone who's watching me. And yes, there's been loads of transfers from Tether as well. People transferring loads of money. I also said yesterday, as I'm back to making live videos on a daily basis. Yay. That's at least what I think is happening. But basically, what's been happening also is the Bakkt is backed back. And the thing with Bakkt, it's quite funny because it's been less than a month and Bakkt already seems like old news. It's quite weird to say because everyone was expecting Bakkt and now we have it, and it's like, nah. So the beginning of its journey in the crypto industry with Polyg trade volumes, the IC brainchild is finally gaining some speed. Yesterday, Bakkt volume surged to over 1,000 Bitcoin based on the last traded price recorded, which was $8,600, with the volume rising just short of 10 million. But it was like 9.7, I think, at the time then. The official Twitter handle for IC, Digital Assets Platform, recorded the total volume of 1,179 Bitcoin with the traded contracts, which is valued, on quite a huge amount of money. And that was basically a day record. And the Bakkt move on 26 confirmed its highest volume. However, what they were trying to do, this was a massive news, relative quite to the previous tidings of Bakkt. The move is a successor for the China effect and not a predecessor. And shy comments no doubt fueled the Bakkt rise as institutional investors secured to the IC platform in search of Bitcoin futures as the price was surging. And I am not just trying to blame it upon it. I'm literally looking at a graph, which is a Bakkt volume bot on Twitter, and you can see the millions traded within it. And this sort of a pump, it's not just normal. it's something has caused it. There's also some BitMEX squeeze, but I don't like talking about BitMEX because I feel like I'm pushing it. But someone actually in the comments mentioned Tether. And over the past 24 hours, there have been a way of Tether printing moving in accordance with the price of Bitcoin, and yesterday's price was no different. So according to the Whale Alert, its account on Twitter, who tracks large cryptocurrency transfers between wallets, the market recorded a slew of USDT creations, and the Tether treasury saw significant chunks of USDT minted, valued at well over $200 million, according to that tracker over there. And the tie between Bitcoin and Tether is often forgotten outside the crypto circles, but to those within, it bears more like prominence than any other technical indicator of the Bitcoin price. Sorry. But the thing is, what's happening now, you know? I mean, sure, Pam, there was good news, but what's happening now? So less than 24 hours ago, the crypto world was pitching a tent in the bearish woods. You know, everyone was crying owing to the confirmation of the death cross and an incoming slump. Now it looks like Bitcoin is ready to raid frontiers further ahead. Although the price corrected down to 9,200 at the time of the video since passing the 5-figure mark, a severe correction taking Bitcoin back below 8,000 is actually not foreseen by most people. And even experts are finding, the topsy-turvy market hard to predict. Ong, who is keeping a close eye on the price movement, stated that things are looking to simmer down compared to the massive price fluctuations seen at the peak of the upswing. And it's not alone. It's just nowhere, no here market. It's really hard to predict, but one piece of news from China added over 2,500 L to its price, along with the futures increase, short liquidation, and a host of other things. Can this be tied down to Chinese causation, or is it just another episode in the roller coaster that basically is Bitcoin? Guys, please let me know your thoughts, what you actually think of it. I've been talking quite a lot, but I think that this sort of a pump, it's very important for people to understand how important this market is and how important it is to stay strong. Don't let your emotions take over, and just remember why you first invested. If you do that, you'll be fine. So for everyone who's listening, I am doing a Twitter giveaway. Altcoin Sarah, the link is one of the first comments. That's the link to that Twitter. But basically, I'm giving away two Litecoins. And all you have to do is follow me, Altcoin Sarah, like and retweet the tweet. The reason why I'm doing is because there is Litecoin Summit in Las Vegas, and I'm unable to attend it. Loads of people ask me, and I can't attend it. So I've decided to at least do something like that. And so take part. All the best. Good luck to everyone. And hopefully someone wins. And if you're watching this video, please thumbs it up. It means the world to me. It'll keep me motivated to basically get going with those videos. So have a good one, guys. And let me know in the comments what you think about the last 24 hours, over 48 hours of absolute madness that crypto world is. Love you all. Have a good Saturday, and bye-bye.